Today, I'll be showing you how to make 3 different gambling machines. For the first gambling machine, you'll need corner wire, random gate, key dispenser, keyhole, and I like to use a token ad broadcaster thing. You do need to change the theme color though. You do it by doing this. And you can also change the color of the tokens. This is what you need for the second gambling machine. You need a corner wire, straight wire, random gate, token ad broadcaster, and key dispenser, if you want to make it gift keys. This is what you need for the third gambling machine. In a corner wire, straight wire, random gate, and if you wanted to give anything, you can do either tokens or keys. First of all, add a pulse button and a couple of keyholes, however many you want. Then add key dispenser on top. The pulse button is already connected to the key, as you can see here. Well, you can't really see, you see this like wire thing? It's connected to the keyhole, or key dispenser rather. First of all, put a random gate like this, so that the keyhole is connected to the random gate. Then, put a corner wire. Duplicate this up until the end. For the last one, you want to make it so that it either gives a key for a special thing, or an item dispenser. It also works if you use a token ad broadcaster. Also, color in the keys and keyholes. As an example, I can make this one black, but this one red, and like this one purple, and this one gold, and I can make it so that it gives like a mace or something. This is the first gambling machine, that's how it turned out. To make a second gambling machine, you want to start off with a pulse button. Then add a wireless transmitter connected to the pulse button. As an example, make it so that this thing goes into this thing. Then put a wireless receiver at the top. If you want, you can add these, or you can make it so that it dispenses a ball like a tennis ball, so that it like has to be so it's like a plinko. But it's more complex to do that. I just do this. Then you want to do this and this, or if you want to make it so that it gives tokens, you can make something like this. I'll use this as an example though. Make it so like a checkerboard pattern. You can remove this bottom layer because it's uneven, and I don't have enough space to add anything here or here. Then you want to connect all of them. Start off with the corner wires on the top, then go to the other side and do the same thing. Then grab a T-wire and put them in between each one of these, and make it so that they're all connected. As an example, this is connected to this, and if it randomly chooses this, it will go down here, and it'll choose this. Maybe. This is what it looks like so far. So how it works is, when you click this button, it will activate that, then that, and it'll randomly keep picking up until the bottom. Then, you can make it so it's connected to something down here. As an example, item dispensers. Then you want to connect the final random gate to the item dispensers, so that they're connected. You see how the wire's connected to this hole right here? Yeah, you want to do that for every single one. Now, it's almost done. The last thing you want to do is make it so that the item dispensers give something, or whatever you're using. As an example, you can use these 3 things. Token ad broadcaster, item dispenser, and keyhole, and key dispenser. And yeah, the second gambling machine is done. To make a third gambling machine, put down a pulse button, then put a corner wire connected to the pulse button, so that this thing is connected to this thing. Then you can put a random gate either like this, or like this. Now, put down 2 corner wires at each edge of the random gate. Connect it like this. Optionally, you can make it so it's connected to a 1x1 screen block, or a drum with a custom sound. You can also make it so if it succeeds, it's gonna activate a successful one, and if it doesn't, it's gonna activate a failed one. Then, you can add a T-wire over here, and connect it like this, or like this, Then you want to repeat this thing until it reaches the very end. You can use these three things if it reaches the end. This is how it should look in the end. If I click this button, this thing should in theory work. Yep, it works.